Right now, in a driveway somewhere in America, a man is pouring furniture finish into a $4,000 transmission, and he is smiling because a video with hundreds of thousands of views told him it is a $2 miracle. What that bottle is actually curing into, deep inside his gearbox, is the one substance transmission builders fear most. And the trick that really does keep automatics alive past 300,000 miles was never banned and never hidden in a barn. It was quietly erased from the owner's manual and replaced with a single, very profitable word. That word is coming, along with a free 10-minute check that tells the truth about any automatic in any driveway. But first, the viral legend deserves its day in court because it arrived carrying 3 pieces of evidence: a numbered engineering paper from 1968, a law that supposedly bans the fluid in 12 states, and a small Ohio company crushed for daring to sell it. All 3 can be checked. All 3 collapse, and one of them turns out to be something that cannot exist at all. Everything ahead holds up too, whether the garage shelters a restored pickup or the closest brush with mechanics anyone has had is moving the lever to drive. Start with the bottle itself. The wonder fluid in the viral story is tung oil, pressed out of tung tree seeds, a crop carried over from China more than a century ago. And for that entire century, tung oil has had one job in this country: finishing wood. Furniture builders prize it. It is the classic salad bowl and butcher block finish, and the reason is its defining chemical talent. Tung oil is what chemists call a drying oil. Roughly 8 of every 10 molecules in it are a fatty acid called alpha-eleostearic acid, with 3 reactive double bonds lined up in a row. And when that structure meets oxygen, it refuses to stay liquid. It cross-links. It cures. It hardens into a tough water-resistant film, and heat makes it cure faster. On a tabletop, that film is the whole point. Now, listen to how the viral video sells it. The narrator says the oil bonds to metal, builds a film, and never washes out. That is the sales pitch, and the chemistry is accurate. The problem is that mechanics already have a name for hardened oil film inside a transmission, and the name is varnish. Varnish is the recurring villain of every transmission teardown. It collects in the valve body, a maze of oil passages and spring-loaded spools, machined to tolerances finer than a human hair. And when a sticky film makes those spools hang for even a fraction of a second, shifts flare, clutches drag, and friction material starts to cook. An automatic transmission runs near 200 degrees while whipping its oil into a froth of heat and air, which is to say, it is practically a curing oven for a drying oil. There is a certain dark poetry in it. The same bottle that gives a coffee table that deep, warm glow can give a valve body the personality of a rusted screen door. So the mechanism in the video is real. It is simply pointed at the wrong outcome. The one thing tung oil reliably manufactures inside hot machinery is the exact deposit that shops charge thousands of dollars to clean out or replace, which leaves a rule worth keeping for every miracle bottle still to come. When a product's proudest boast is that it never washes out, treat the boast as the warning label. Chemistry alone would sink most stories. This one came armored with paperwork, so the paperwork goes next, piece by piece. Exhibit number 1, the engineering paper, which the video labels SAE, Technical Paper 68334. SAE International is real, and so is its numbering system, which university engineering libraries document in plain sight. Every SAE technical paper published before 1999 carries a 6-digit number, and the first 2 digits are the publication year. A genuine 1968 paper starts with 680, followed by 3 more digits. The number quoted in the video has 5 digits. That is no suppressed paper. It is not even a possible one. It is a phone number with a digit missing, and it does not matter how confidently anyone dials it. Exhibit number 2, the ban in 12 states. Search every state legal code you like for those late 80s statutes on automotive fluid compatibility, and the phrase simply does not exist. What the search does turn up is one real law that fits the general shape, and it says the opposite of what the legend claims. California, 1984, Business and Professions Code, Chapter 15. Any additive sold for automatic transmissions must be compatible with the fluid it is added to, and the resulting mixture must not fall below the manufacturer's minimum specification. That is a truth-in-labeling law written to protect drivers from harmful bottles. So, under the only genuine statute anyone can point to, a tung oil additive would not be outlawed for working too well. It would be pulled from shelves for causing damage. The legend got the law exactly backwards. Exhibit number 3, the Martyr Company, a firm named Midwest Fluid Sciences of Findlay, Ohio, supposedly regulated out of existence by a state repair board. No incorporation record surfaces under that name. No product listing, no court filing, no newspaper clipping. And Ohio has never had a motor vehicle repair board of any kind, which tracks because Ohio is known in the trade for having some of the loosest oversight of auto repair in the country. Not the strictest. 3 exhibits, 3 fabrications, each wearing a real institution's name like a borrowed jacket, which raises the fair question, who does this? Follow the incentive. Faceless channels can now generate a narrator, an invented grandpa mechanic, and a fresh band miracle every single week. And the advertising checks clear whether or not a single viewer's gearbox survives the advice. When one of the oldest lubrication engineering forums on the internet reviewed this exact claim, the veterans dismissed it within a page and locked the thread in disgust. Nobody suppressed the truth about tung oil. Somebody manufactured a legend around it, because legends earn clicks and chemistry does not. So, if the $2 miracle is fiction, does that make the $3,500 rebuild inevitable? No. And here, the story turns, because there is something the car business genuinely stopped reminding people about. It sits in plain view on the maintenance page of the owner's manual, or, more precisely, in what has quietly gone missing from it. The word is lifetime. Millions of modern cars are sold with transmissions described as filled for life, sealed, no service required, and on a great many of them the dipstick has been deleted entirely, so a curious owner cannot even look. Here is what that word is doing. ZF, one of the largest transmission builders on the planet, supplies the 8-speed automatic found in BMWs, Jaguars, and Rams, and ZF's own published service information recommends an oil change every 80,000 to 120,000 kilometers, roughly 50 to 75,000 miles, or after 8 years at the latest when the driving is demanding. Meanwhile, some car makers installing that very unit describe it as lifetime fill. Both statements can technically stand because lifetime means the lifetime of the transmission, however long that turns out to be. If the gearbox dies at 120,000 miles, well, the fluid lasted a lifetime. That is the kind of guarantee a goldfish salesman could stand behind. AA's guidance for ordinary automatics is a change somewhere between 60 and 100,000 miles, and sooner under what the industry calls severe service, which sounds exotic until you read the list. Towing, stop-and-go traffic, hot climates, short trips. In other words, driving. Skip the service long enough, and the fluid tells the story on its own. Heat oxidizes it. The friction additives that choreograph every shift wear out, and the degraded oil begins depositing a stubborn film on hot internal surfaces. Mechanics call that film varnish. Neglect a transmission long enough, and it ends up coated in the very substance the viral video was selling as a cure. The difference is that neglect gets there for free, and the economics explain the silence without any conspiracy at all. A fluid and filter service at an independent shop generally lands between $150 and $350. A rebuild, by AAA's numbers, runs $2,000 to $4,500. A car marketed as maintenance-free looks cheaper to own on the window sticker, and the bill for that word arrives years later, outside the warranty. Nobody needed a smoky boardroom. The incentives all lean the same direction, and they lean away from reminding anyone. Now for the part worth keeping, the old habit itself, and it has 3 moves. Move 1 is the free 10-minute check promised at the top. Look at the fluid. If the car has a dipstick, check it the way the manual says, usually warmed up, idling in park on level ground. Fresh automatic transmission fluid is bright cherry red, translucent, almost sweet-smelling. As it ages, it browns. If what comes up looks like maple syrup that sat on the stove all afternoon, or smells burnt, it is past due and trying to say so. On a sealed unit with no dipstick, there is a level plug instead, and any competent shop can inspect condition during an oil change. Asking costs nothing, which makes it the rare bargain left in the service lane. Move 2, change it on the builder's schedule, not the marketer's. Fluid and filter together, around 60,000 miles for hard duty by 100,000 for gentle highway life, and cut those numbers down for towing, mountains, or heavy traffic. Use only the specification named in the manual. Those letters, Dexron, Mercon, US. The dedicated CVT fluids are not branding. Each is a precise friction recipe, and the wrong recipe can cause the exact shudder that sends people hunting for additives to begin with. The standard method is a drain and fill, which swaps the 30 to 50% of fluid sitting in the pan, gentle, repeatable, and done at home. It typically runs under $100 in fluid and a filter. $2 was always fantasy. $80 every few years is just arithmetic. Move 3 is the caution that separates good advice from a sales pitch. A high-mileage transmission that has never once been serviced is a special case. Decades of clutch dust and deposits have settled into the corners of that machine, and hooking it to a pressure flush machine can stir all of it into the valve body at once. Finishing the job, the neglect started. Veteran builders follow a simple rule. Known service history, a machine flush is fine. Unknown or neglected history, do a gentle drain and fill. Repeat it over the next few thousand miles if needed, and leave the machine in its corner. And one plain truth for balance. Fresh fluid protects what remains, but it cannot rebuild friction material that is already worn away. A transmission that has been slipping badly for years needs a diagnosis, not a shopping trip. One last thing the viral video got backwards, and it involves your rights. Federal law, the Magnuson-Moss Warranty Act, enforced by the Federal Trade Commission since 1975, says a manufacturer cannot void a warranty merely because maintenance was done at an independent shop or in a home garage. To deny a claim, they must prove that whatever was installed or added actually caused the failure. Change the fluid yourself with the correct specification, and that protection stands behind you. Pour wood finish into the case, and it hands the dealership the easiest denial letter it will write all year, because for once, they truly can prove it. The law protects maintenance. It has never protected experiments. Step back, and the whole picture comes into focus. The forgotten knowledge here was never a secret ingredient, because the previous generation did not have one. What they had was a habit. Check it, change it, use what the book calls for. Write the date on a card in the glove box.